But here with me right now via Zoom is Liverpool Legends owner Marty Scott. Liverpool Legends is the band that's going to be performing the complete Beatles experience August 2nd at the Sanger Theater in Hattiesburg. Marty, welcome to the show. Good to see you today.
Good to see you again, man.
Tell me a little bit about the Liverpool Legends. Tell me about the band.
Well, it was a show that was put together with George Harrison's sister, Louise, and I had met her right after George has passed away, and I was singing at a Beatle convention in Chicago, and she was there as the guest of honor, and she saw something in me and thought for some reason we were supposed to be in each other's lives, and we hit it off and formed a relationship, and about a week later, she brought me to meet Paul McCartney, and it was just sort of turned my life upside down. And since then, we became friends for a couple of years, and we decided to put a show together. And we ended up doing auditions with people all over the world. And that's how Liverpool Legends were formed. And we opened our own theater in a town called Branson, Missouri, where we were for many, many years. And now we're touring full time, but that's how it all began.
Oh, wow. Is this, you know, they had the Elvis tribute artist. Is this kind of like, are y'all kind of like Beatles tribute artists, or do you go further than that?
Yeah, I mean, we are. We do look at, it's kind of like a Broadway-esque production, and it's all narrated by George's sister. But everything's live, and we go through all the history of the Beatles year by year. And so we're a rock and roll band, but we're also surrounded by some, you know, good production and history, and George's sister's personal take on a lot of the things that were happening, you know, through the years.
Oh yeah, I can see you're light years away from a tribute artist. This is a whole tribute show, a whole production here. So, what's it? Y'all have done some recording, is that right?
We've done all kinds of things, like, because of what, you know, the Beatles is such a iconic thing, and luckily enough, we're really good at doing them. But the magic of the Beatles is, they transcend every generation, and so in the course of doing what we do, we've got to headline Carnegie Hall, we've headlined the Rose Bowl, we did some recording at Abbey Road Studio, you know, and it's all because of the Beatles, and you know, we're huge fans of it. So for us, you know, that's kind of why we do this in the first place, is we're all big, huge Beatle fans. But it's opened up so many doors for us. We did a project that got nominated for a Grammy. We got to go to the Grammys and do interviews on the red carpet, and you know, all kinds of cool things, only because of the Beatles, really. You know,
so you're kind of like the modern day version of the Beatles. Does the excitement of the real Beatles kind of carry over to you? Are you substitute Beatles for the old fans that have been out there for so long?
I mean, sometimes we get a little taste of it. You know, like we do some really big shows. We'll go to like do internationally. We'll go into like Mexico City or something like that, and we play some really big arenas. And it's, you know, you get some of the hysteria actually touches on it, because people get caught up in what, I mean, they obviously know we're not the Beatles, but I think they get caught up in the fact that they want to experience it too. So it kind of feeds off each other. But it's a really fun show because, you know, everybody knows every single word, so the audience is singing so loud, and it just brings back so much for people that it's just a great show to experience.
So like miniature Shea Stadium all over every time you play, huh?
Yeah, I mean, we do a bit from Shea Stadium because that was such an important, you know, iconic. That was the first time a group ever played at a stadium. The Beatles were first, sort of. So we do a bit of that in our show as well as part of it.
Oh, we are looking forward to seeing you down at Hattiesburg then on the 2nd of August. Thank you, Marty, for being with us today. And I understand.
Yeah, this is 3 years in a row there. 3 years in a row.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay, well, welcome back to Mississippi then when you get here.